Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's video, which is, hey, canceled plans. I'm sure you've had some canceled plans in 2020, so how to deal with disappointment. And I'm sure that when the ball dropped at the beginning of this year, not one of us thought that every single one of our goals for 2020 were going to go out the window. I don't know about you. This is something everyone's been talking about. This is not new, that 2020 has been the year from hell. And so we all started this year full of hopes and dreams and, things that we were going to do for the future. And now I'm recording this video in October of 2020, and here it's October. And my guess is at some point, you've had at least one big thing be canceled this year that was really important to you, that was maybe a trip, maybe you graduated, maybe it was a big birthday that you had planned, but my guess is you've had something canceled for you in 2020. And so how do you deal with disappointment? Because disappointment's one of those pieces, and people will tell you, yeah, disappointment's part of life, just accept it. And it's like, well, yeah, disappointment is a big part of life. And yes, you do have to accept it. But, one of the things that I want to talk about in terms of disappointment is that what I see a lot of is I have a lot of clients who, they never try anything new or different. They never try to challenge themselves in any real way or go after the goals that are really important to them because they have this fear of disappointment in the end. And then when things like this happen, like 2020, we say to ourselves, see, life is full of disappointments. Life is hard. And we use that as an excuse not to go after the things that we want to. So just because 2020 didn't go the way we thought, and just because when the ball dropped that the goals that you set for yourself on 1/1/2020 are maybe out the window, doesn't mean that you should not have goals. It doesn't mean that you should not go after the things that you want. It just means that you've got to learn how to manage and just accept and embrace disappointment. So what I always tell my clients is, how do you deal with disappointment? Well, you get to feel sad, you get to be down, you get to be all of the things that you want to be. And that is absolutely positively part of the process. But what's going to separate you from other people is how long you allow those disappointments to be a part of your life and to dictate future choices. So, because you have the right to your feelings and you have the right to feel down, we all do. But it's really what we do and how we take, our experience and our disappointments and take them and push forward in our lives. That's really the crux. What will separate you from another person is being able to right now say, okay, this year has been full of disappointments and this has been tough and difficult. But how do I then take these disappointments and take a step back and really figure out, what do I need to learn from this? What are the life lessons? And what do I need to do differently in the future? That's it. That's what disappointments are here to teach us. I'm still trying to process 2020. I think we're all trying to process this year and try to figure out, how does all of this mean to us? How do we think about it? What is it? All of those things. But in the end, people who will be most successful with all of this are the people who are going to be able to say to themselves, I have to take these down times, these disappointments, and figure out, what is it that I need to learn about myself, the world around me, and what do I need to do differently moving forward, right? So if you're someone who struggles with this, has a fear of failure because you hate the disappointments all the time, then I have something for you. I launched a brand new course this month. It's called Find Your Path, the Find Your Path coaching program. There should be info below for you to learn all about it, but I would love to see you there. If you like this video, if you like me, please give me a thumbs up and comment below and subscribe to the channel. Please come back every single week so you can stay up to date on everything that's happening here on my channel. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.